Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenge of Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we're talking about the true meaning of Jyeshtha Nakshatra. And if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Alright, so Jyeshtha. Jyeshtha Nakshatra is represented by the buck, the male deer, and the rabbit, the male rabbit. Now, the deity is Indra. The ruling planet is Mercury. And the degrees are 16 degrees, 40 arc minutes, to 30 degrees, 0 arc minutes of Scorpio. Okay, so, Jyeshtha, where to start? Well, this is the nakshatra of Indra, the king of the gods. So, Indra drank Soma, the elixir of immortality, which in the material world, the closest equivalent to that very strong drink would be alcohol. So one thing we see with Jyeshtha people is they have a tendency to be alcoholics. Now, that doesn't mean they'll always be an alcoholic, but they have a tendency to like to drink alcohol. And they can take it too far. Also, these people can be very gifted in the occult. Remember, this is, makes up most of Scorpio. Nearly two-thirds of, nearly half, of Scorpio is this nakshatra. Scorpio is the original sign of the occult. Another thing we see with this nakshatra is these people, even if they're the youngest in the family, they'll end up taking on the role of the eldest. Indra was not the oldest god. He wasn't the one, who should have been in charge. But he ended up in charge anyways. Ended up the king of the gods, overtaking his elder siblings. So you'll see this theme play out with Jyeshtha people, where even if they're the youngest, they'll end up becoming like the leader in the family. Or in work, career even. These people tend to end up in management positions, positions of power. So we see that playing out with Jyeshtha people. But these people are very insecure. They always have this nagging self-doubt. Indra was always worried about enemies coming after him. Always worried that he wasn't doing the right thing. So, you do see that Jyeshtha people have this tendency to be very insecure. Also, these people end up becoming spiritual later in life. And we also see that later in life, they like to live in seclusion, separated from other people. Now, we're going to talk about another aspect of this nakshatra. It can be fairly negative, so if you want to leave the video, now's your chance. So, Jyeshtha people are over-sexual. They can have sex addictions when they're, teenagers. They can be addicted to porn, even. There will be themes of affairs that play out in their life. Whether, they knowingly cheat with someone else's partner or they unknowingly do that. That will play out. Also, these people can be over-sexual to the point of committing sexual assault. Not all Jyeshtha people, but some. Especially if there's a lot of malefic influence on this. Or malefic influence on their moon. They do have that potential. Another thing with this nakshatra, tied to this, is it can play out the opposite way. Where a Jyeshtha person can be a victim of sexual assault. Now, if you're worried about that, don't go, public drinking out in public. I think the statistic is something like 2/3 of college girls get sexually assaulted. But, take self-defense courses, have a taser, some kind of weapon, defend yourself. Have a way to defend yourself if you're worried about this. This doesn't happen to everyone, but that potential is there. So I'm, giving you the warning to protect yourself, to arm yourself. But Jyeshtha people end up in a position of leadership and power. But just like a lot of people in power that we've heard of, they can take advantage of their position over other people. Donald Trump's a good example of this. He paid out a settlement in a lawsuit where he sexually assaulted a woman. Okay. This has been Jyeshtha Nakshatra. I know it's difficult to hear, but that's Jyeshtha. If you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. If you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.